Hi there, Lee Bird with Btech. Email attacks are on the rise. So June of 2021, I did a video on business email compromise. We saw problems with email attacks last year. In the last month or so, we've seen probably 30 or 40 of these incidents. This is what's called business email compromise. It's not phishing, it's not spoofing. They're actually in your email, these attackers are. And they're sending out email messages that appear to be coming from you. I've got some samples, some examples to show you, some things to look out for. What's really scary in the credit union industry is we're seeing a lot of these emails are also coming from some vendors that work in the industry. Also some large groups like the NCUA and CUNA. We've seen a few of their emails be compromised as well. So somebody that you think is a trusted source, all of a sudden it isn't, and it's pretty scary. So I'm going to show you some samples here of what to look out for. So this is one that I personally received back on October 4th, and it's an incoming email from a credit union. Read the message. That's what to look out for here. It looks like it's coming from Microsoft, like a Microsoft encrypted email. Now look at this second one here. This was back in at the end of October. Again, it's identical, right? So this is the first one, October 4th. Then this one. Look at this one we got a call for this morning. Same message. This is pretty scary stuff. So what they're doing is, I'm going to show you one more thing also. I'm not done yet. What they're doing is they're sending you an email that looks like it's coming from a Microsoft encrypted email or from SharePoint Online for Microsoft. And then they're asking you to put in your Microsoft credentials. Oh, okay, so you go in, you put in your 365 credentials. Now they've captured those credentials. They make it look like you're supposed to put in your credentials to get that encrypted email. Don't do it. It's not working. It's horrible. So here is the last email I'm going to show you. One of my engineers shared this with me this morning. Lagos, Nigeria. So basically, they had got the credentials from the credit union last Friday, November 4th. And then look at the timeline here, 432, 433 from Lagos, Nigeria, single factor authentication. Now they're in the credit union's email. So at this point, they're in this person's email and they're sending out email messages on this person's behalf. Okay, so what can you do? First, cyber awareness training for your staff. Your staff has to be able to identify these types of emails. Don't open them. Don't click on the links. Don't put in your password. You just can't do it. If you're not sure, pick up the phone and call and say, hey, Bob, it looks like you sent me an email. Did you really send this to me? The next thing is conditional access policies within Microsoft 365. You have to block connections to your 365 email from outside the United States. Most of these attacks that we've seen at Btech, they're all coming from Nigeria, so you can't allow Microsoft 365 connections from outside the US. And multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication isn't perfect, but in this case, in all these examples, if the person's 365 was protected by MFA, it makes it that much more difficult. All right, so sort of a long video today. This is a really big problem. We've been talking about it for a while. I've shared with you some real world examples. If you are concerned about this, if you think you might have seen some of these emails, you absolutely have to go back and audit your 365. Somebody could be in your environment right now and you don't even know it. So if you need help with this, please shoot me an email, call us. We're more than happy to help you. Like I said, we've had almost 30 credit unions reach out to us in the last month or so. It's a big, big problem. Okay? So do what you can to stay safe, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.